Hey everyone, post-editing Michael here. I just wanted to make this little quick introduction and preface this video because it's a little bit different than what I normally do for my other videos. This is a test video for just Aeon Trespass Odyssey, just testing out the recording setup, editing it, pacing, because Aeon Trespass Odyssey videos are going to take a lot more work than something like Final Girl or Arkham Horror. And so I wanted to mention that I do get quite a few things wrong in this video, but mainly that's because of a few different factors. First, it's my first time multi-handing Aeon Trespass Odyssey, so there's a lot more to think about than I normally am used to with playing with my friends. Secondly, it was recorded first thing in the morning pretty much when I hadn't had coffee, breakfast, and not as much sleep as I would have hoped. And I wanted to get it recorded and done with before my friends came over for our own session, so I was sort of rushing a little bit. So it's not a good representation of how I normally play and how my future playthroughs will be. And this is mainly just to test editing and all that stuff. So I excuse the mistakes. Don't worry. I definitely play a lot more cleaner when I'm in a better state. But I'm pretty happy with how the recording setup is, how it was edited and stuff like that. You can sort of see just going through the timeline on my editing software here. It is a lot more to edit than other videos I've done. So it's a lot more work, and I do want to make sure that when we do a future solo playthrough of Aeon Trespass Odyssey, or just for any other future, solo battles that I might do just, for one-offs on Aeon Trespass Odyssey, that it's in a decent quality. Because one thing I wanted to do is I wanted to make sure to cut out as much dead air as possible, things like that. Because I actually did end up cutting out a lot in this video, where it ended up being, I think over an hour and 30 minutes of recorded footage, but I think I cut that down to something around closer to an hour. So hopefully that's a little bit more easily watchable for people. Hopefully people enjoy that. I did catch in editing some mistakes that I've gotten, and I put them on the screen as corrections. Definitely let me know in the comments below, though, of what else I might have gotten incorrect, things like that, because maybe it's something that my friends and I are just getting incorrect already, and we would love to have that corrected in our own playthrough. But yeah, just wanted to make that little introduction. Hopefully you still enjoy the video, and definitely let me know in the comments below, because I definitely want to make fairly well-produced Aeon Trespass Odyssey videos. So until next time, thank you so much for watching, and enjoy the video.
All right, welcome to our very first little test play of Aeon Trespass Odyssey. I was getting ready to set up this morning for my friends and I to come over and play, because my friends are coming over, and we're going to continue our epic little campaign. We are not in dire straits, but we actually just realized at the end of the last fight, and also I apologize, no face cam here. I'm using all the cameras. On the left side here, I got the character sheets and stuff like that, and I don't have another webcam and stuff like that I could use for a face cam, so hopefully you don't mind just the overhead and my monologuing. But we are continuing our little campaign playthrough, and we haven't done so well, because the very last session we did a Labryinthauros level 2 fight, and we ended up having one of our Argonauts actually die. And then on top of that, my Titan actually ended up dying, and I also had a fate worse than death. I believe that's what the event was. Needless to say, I ended up drawing the Selfishness Fated Nemos card, which is the absolute worst Fated Nemos card you can have, because it doesn't let your Titan place any Kratos tokens. So, realizing that, it was only after, yesterday or whatever, when I was thinking about Aeon Trespass Odyssey, I was thinking, oh, well, we actually have 2 Sisyphus tiers. And if you don't know, it's a really rare resource where you can actually essentially retry a fight and reset it from the beginning. So that's what we're going to be doing today with my friends and I, but I figured, you know what, let's just do a little test run and see how the Aeon Trespass Odyssey recording is going to work for me. And I think I have the camera decently set up. I think it's actually decently lit and stuff like that. Nothing stands out as it's too difficult to see. And then needless to say, we are going to just try and do a battle. I'm not going to pay attention to a lot of the stuff that we had going into the fight, my friends and I. So we will be doing I'm just going to be utilizing the gear that we had at the start. But in our story fight, we actually do have to escalate one. There is going to be a vicious trait in our playthrough, but I'm not going to worry about that. This is just a little test run. I'm going to get a lot of stuff wrong. We've only fought the Labryinthauros twice, and we're just not very experienced with it, so I apologize if anyone who's watching who's much more adept with the rules than I am. I apologize for any mistakes. As usual, I would love to see any corrections and stuff like that in the comments below, so I know for the future, as well as I'll know for my friends and I's playthrough. But we have everything set up. We did already position the Labryinthauros on the right side here. Because there is the option of having it potentially on the left side as well. And I've already got again, I don't have enough cameras, so I'm not going to be able to show like the AI and BP deck and stuff like that, but we are going to be fighting a level 2 Labryinthauros, you can see here. So it's going to be 7+ to hit, 6 move, 10 wounds to get rid of it, as well as it does have the Trample trait, as well as the previous Maze Sense and Labyrinth X trait. The Trample one is going to be the one that we're going to have to worry about. Again, it's a little bit weird because in the very first time we fought the level 2 Labryinthauros, we completely demolished him. It was super, super easy. And then this past time, we just had the worst rolls possible, the worst luck, and it just totally went the opposite way. So yeah, we're going to see how it goes. So let us... And I also have the labyrinth tiles off to the side. I have everything off to the side, but let's also go through my friends and mine's gear that we are going to be taking into this level 2 fight. So you can see in the top right, we have Guard is equipped with a trireme breastplate. So a trireme breastplate is going to be a pretty strong armor. It gives us 2 armor dice. It's ascended, and they also get an additional gear slot. We also do have the Promethean strain on this Titan, so it gives the ability to exhaust this card and essentially lose a damage, so it's a heal, which is pretty nice. We do have the Nail Spear on this character, which is going to be really, really nice. The reach and reposition 2 to help us get out of trample and knockback and stuff like that. This is the special weapon that we picked off of the Hermian Pursuer, which is very, very nice. And I shouldn't have to say this, but obviously there's going to be minor gear spoilers and stuff like that. So if you don't want that kind of stuff, then, well, I'm sorry. We also have Iapetus Lifeguard, and we have this on a few people, which is nice because that's a very big necessity for Labryinthauros level 2. We do have a Nemos card at the top here, Blood on Your Hands, essentially allowing this character to get the priority target token when you're equal, rather than having to gain more rage than the opposing people. We also have a Night to Remember, but there's no Nemos nodes on that, so we're not going to worry about that. Same for this character, A Dream to Hold. This character off to the left here, Oda Zero, has Minoan Heritage, so we can exhaust this to gain essentially an extra movement. We did pick up earlier in a fight the Maze Mace, which is a special Labryinthauros weapon, which is absolutely fantastic. Essentially ignoring wound responses, and on a full miss, we're still able to place a token in, and it uses 2 black dice to hit. So it's a beefy weapon. We also have the Eris Olus, essentially a taunt almost, to be able to gain the exhaust and gain a fate to gain the priority target token and turn the primordial to face you. That'll help out in redirecting the Labryinthauros. We have 2 people with Siren Panoply armor, and then my character actually has the Ancient Siren Panoply armor, which is the better version of that. And this character also has the Iapedan strain. And I said Iapedan strain on the other one. Sorry, the other one was the Promethean strain. This is the Iapedan strain, which you can spend 2 fate as a reaction, exhaust it, and reflex. So essentially an extra dodge if we need to. And then on the bottom left, this is the Argonaut that actually died in the last fight that we had, that we just essentially are going to be reviving with the Sisyphus tier. But we did have some really, really awesome special gear. We got the Mino Head, which essentially gets an extra armor dice, evasion reroll, and we also get to provoke if we want to. And if we do provoke on this card, we can actually put a diversion token in the pool, which allows you to which allows a Titan to ignore, I believe, fail responses for an attack. We got, as I mentioned before, we got Iapetus Lifeguard and Siren Panoply armor. For the weapon of choice for this Titan, we have the Long Mast Spear, which we just built. Very, very good weapon, solid, plus 2 It's reach 2 and reposition 1, and when you have 5 or more danger, it's opening 2. So pretty solid weapon. She also has the Dreamwalker 2 that we got off of a, I think it was was it a R&R event? I don't know. I don't remember where we got this Dreamwalker, but it's the second version of the Dreamwalker, essentially letting us get, what do we get with that again? Trying to remember what the, oh yeah, there's an extra level. There's a 7th level on this rather than only 6 levels. That was the difference. And then she has Siren Survivor at level 1 and Someone Waiting at level 1. We also have 3 Argonaut abilities. We have Pursuer Protocol, which we can reflexively move people. Force Kratos Reaction to level up Rage quicker. And Arrow Barrage to produce arrow and or opening and break tokens. And now my character has Imprisonment as at level 2, which we can actually ignore Pushback by 1 and reduce Knockback by 2, which is nice. And we have Haunted, which I haven't leveled up yet, so that doesn't come into play. Iapetus Lifeguard, the Ancient Siren Panoply Armor, which is the better version. I'm using Whale Knives, which is a pretty solid weapon. Earlier weapon, you can get 3 dice, no pluses, but every single hit you get adds opening tokens into the pool. So you can potentially add just 3 opening tokens with it if you get all hits, which is great, and allows us to reposition. And I actually have a special Titan as well. This is the one that died that we're going to be reviving also. I ended up getting the Maze Walker Titan in the last fight. Or not the last fight, Inward Odyssey, I think it was. And this allows me to, everything's the same except that we get the ability to get +1 movement when moving through a Labyrinth tile, which is going to be good for that. So I'm going to just vocally talk about the Triskelions, I think. I'm not going to keep showing everything to the camera. Don't want to make this too long. I want to see, again, this is sort of just a test. I really want to see how this is going to work when we actually start our solo playthrough, which, honestly, with the way that our campaign is going, I don't know when ours is going to end, but I think I might just wait till my Friends and Mine's campaign ends before I start my solo playthrough, just so I don't have to keep bringing cards back in and out, and it's just a little bit easier to keep track. So I think for now, I think we'll just do separate battles here and there. I'll do like campaign updates with my friends group, my friends campaign, and yeah, I think we'll just go from there. But either way, let's just get this fight started. So I have my character with the Ancient Siren Panoply armor, as well as our other beefcake with the Mace in front. Again, you place the Titans before you actually know where the Labryinthauros is going to go, so luckily this worked out for us. We have the Nail Spear user right behind me, and we have the Long-Mast Spear. Long-Mast Spear over here as well. So we have 2 spear weapons, 2 reach weapons, so hopefully we can poke over top of the front line, I guess. But either way, let's get started. So the Labryinthauros goes first. So we got AI level 1. Let's see what we get. We got Ram. So it's going to be 2 dice at 10+ to dodge. Target is the furthest Titan in front in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these 2 are out of range. So it's one of us. I think it is going to be each hit deals 1 damage, and then it's going to trample and then a labyrinth. So whoever we go for, we're going to have to figure out who's going to be able to move. Unfortunately, pretty much all of our people are locked down. So we know that it's going to either end up like this or like this. The problem with this is the only person that can actually dodge out of the way reflexively is Otis Zero. Because even in this position, when it tramples forward, it's going to knock down this one. So no matter what, one of these 2 is being knocked down. So we'll go over here instead. Just because at least we can have Otis Zero move out of the way. He is going to get hit, but at least he'll be able to... there's a reflex point before it tramples. So I think we'll go with that. Alright, so Otis Zero is going to be rolling 2 dice at a 10+ to dodge. We have the Siren Panoply armor, so we do get to potentially reduce that damage. We got a 3 and a 5 at a 10+. I'm obviously not going to re-roll that. So it's going to do 2 damage to us. So we get up to 2 damage, and then that causes us to draw a minor trauma card. And we drew Marked for Glory. It's a positive, so that's good. You gain the priority target token. Oh, I should have actually grabbed that. I don't have that on the board. Alright. I think it's okay. So, priority target token goes on to Otis 0. If you do, gain 1 positive precision token as well. Alright. And if you already had the priority target token, gain 1 precision token. Alright, well that's good, because Maze doesn't come with any bonuses to hit, so that's going to help out a lot. So that'll go on the bottom of the deck. I'm just going to remember that Otis 0 has +1 precision. So it's still going to do 2 damage. Now there's a reflex point before trample, so we are going to use Otis 0. I think we'll use the Minoan... actually, no, not the Minoan Heritage. We'll use his Iapede Strain. It is going to be 2 Fate, but I think that's okay. I'd rather save... Actually, no. Let's use the Pursuer Protocol. I think it's probably better to save the Iapede Strain only when absolutely necessary. So we're going to use our Pursuer Protocol's 1 charge that we can use as a reflex to move 1 space. So it's going to trample 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This Titan is going to suffer Crash, Penelope. So Penelope gets 1 danger and gets the knockdown card. And then it's going to turn around, face the most Titans, and then it's going to Labyrinth 1, which it's going to start off with the square. Ooh, boy, this is not great. Well, let's place it like this so we don't create a dead end, so at least we can move in between. It's going to be really awkward to try and fight this Titan now, but we might have Otis 0 coming through the back here. This is a pretty risky move because it might put us in a really precarious spot, but that's okay. It is what it is. Alright, so that is it for the Primordial. Oof. I haven't had my coffee yet. It's the morning. I'm hungry. This is probably not the best game to do this on, but, you know, again, this is more just a test video. Alright, so let us see. So, at the start of Penelope's... Well, actually, let's save Penelope, because if someone gets a trauma card or some really good critical where it can bring someone back up from a knockdown, I think we'll do that. We do need to turn the Titan, though, because if it tramples again over Penelope, she's going to die. So I think what we're going to do, I think we are going to go with Otis 0. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to use our Eris Olis to exhaust and gain a fate to gain the priority target token and make it turn to face us. And that'll keep Penelope a little bit safer. We already have the priority target token, so that's okay. It does cost a fate for Solon. And I keep saying this is Otis 0. This is Solon. That's... Alright, sorry. That is Otis 0. The Titan is called Solon. There's too many names. Too many names. And I think before we attack, we're going to use Arrow Barrage to get 2 opening tokens into the pool. We really want this to hit. So it's going to put 2 opening tokens into the pool. Again, there's not enough room to show everything, so I'm just going to put them on the board. Hopefully that is okay. We get +1 because of that precision token we got earlier. And we're just going to swing. Let's see. So we're rolling 1 dice. We get +3 because of precision token, +2 opening tokens, and let's see what we get. That is a 7, so even without any of the tokens, that would have succeeded. Regardless, just better safe than sorry. So that is going to be a hit. So then we get to see where we hit. It's a level 1 BP, and we got Armored Hind Leg. This is a level 3 on a wound, knockback 5, and knockdown. Unfortunate. This is one we might want to use Iapede Strain on, because we could reflexively move to not get that happen to us. Because knockdown, another person knockdown would really, really suck. Either way, let's see if we even wound. So we get 2 dice, 2 black dice, and we get 1 red dice, 2 black dice from the Maze, 1 red dice inherently, and we need 3. Wow, barely made it. We did get 3 breaks, so that's going to be a successful wound. So we are going to escalate. I'm just going to place wounds up here. Keep track a little bit easier. Let's take a level 2 BP, shuffle. And I think what I'm going to do is just to speed up the video, I'm not going to show every single escalate. I think I'm just going to always just skip the escalates, and a little bit more editing on my part, but I think that'll speed up the pace of the video. Of course, I shuffled the level 2 BP to the top. Cool. All right, well, let's take a AI level 1 out, put in a level 2, and we'll shuffle that. And I'm doing it under the table, if anyone's wondering, because that's how I usually do it when we play with my friends and I. All right, at least I didn't shuffle the level 2 AI on top. All right, so now because of the wound... well, actually, no, we can't even do a reaction for the response here. So that is going to be knockback 5. Since we're already in the corner here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and end up in this labyrinth. And knockdown as well. Oof. Knockdown is awful. We really need some better ways to get people up. Alright, there's a knockdown card for Solon. For Otis 0, I mean. Alright, well, let us... I guess we might as well use my character. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, also should have put Rage up by 1. Because we can leave let's leave an opening token. So we'll leave 1 opening token behind. Probably should have used Force Kratos reaction, but we still wounded anyway, so that's okay. I think what we'll do... We know there's a level 2 BP on top, which is the worrisome thing. So I think we're going to use an Arrow Barrage before my character goes, and we're going to place a break token in there. And then we're going to move and attack, I think, with my character. Because this character has a spear, so she can actually... has reach 2, so she can attack from the corner. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we end up here. And let us think about what else we want to do. I think we'll just go for it. So we get 3 dice. Get +1 for this, but that's it. So 50-50 on each dice to actually hit. God, there's so many things to think about when you're multi-handing. This is the first time I'm playing solo, so I apologize for all the hums and haws, because there's a lot to think about. I'm probably just going to lose, but you know, this fight doesn't really matter anyway, so it's just a test. So even if we lose, not a big deal. Wow, that's a 2, 2, and a 4. Fuck it. We're going to spend 3 fate, because I know it's a level 2 BP, so I really need these to hit. Okay, that's better. We got 7, 8, and a 3, so one of them misses. We still get... That still puts 2 opening tokens into the pool when we're done. So I'm going to put these off to the side. This opening is cashed in, so we don't have to worry about that. So we get 1 dice for our character, 1 dice for whale knives, and 2 dice for hitting. So we get 4 red dice total. Let's see what the BP level 2 is. Oof, and it's a 5. Reinforced skull. I was really hoping it was a weak one. And on a wound, it's going to trample. So it's going to run over the city and essentially just end up on the other side of the map here. At least we're going to be getting it out of the center. Alright, so we got 4 ice. Come on, let's do it. We got 1 break token. And that is going to be a fail. Yeah, we had 1 rage, but that's okay. So yeah, it's only going to be a 3. So really hoping for a weak level 2. Well, at least it doesn't trample, so it stays there for Sursagar to attack. So that's going to be a fail. Gets rid of the BP2, at least. So that's going to be it for that. We still hit, though, so we still get to place tokens in. So because we hit twice, we get 2 opening tokens, and then I'm going to leave a break token with my rage ability. Alright, so then it is going to be... yeah, I guess we'll just move Penelope down. We're going to attack diagonally because we have reach 2. We're going to use the Nail Spear, so 3 dice and 3 dice as well. Again, we don't get any positives. We get a Rage for attacking. I could actually choose to get the priority target token. Yeah, let's get the priority target token because both of these people are knocked down. Also, yeah. So Sursigard's going to gain the priority target token. We're going to attack, and we get +2. And that's it. We got 6 and a 5, so those 2 hit. This one doesn't. I'm going to re-roll this with a Fate. And we get a 9, so 3 hits. That's going to be maximum hits. So let's see what we hit. We get a BP level 1. It's only level 2. Maybe I should have actually just not re-rolled that because we had enough. On a fail, gain the Fear Condition card. Should be relatively easy. We get 5 dice total. We get 2 from the... we get 1 bonus from the Nail Spear, and then we get 1 per hit, so it's 3 more. And then we get the 1 for our Titan, so we get 5 total. Wow, we actually didn't get that much. So that's going to be 4 wounds, or 4 breaks. That's going to be a successful wound. So we're up to 2. And nice, we don't have to worry about that. Oh, I also could have actually, with my Whale Knives, repositioned 2. So let's actually go 1, 2, and move out here. And that means this character could have actually just attacked from here. Yeah, we'll do that. Retroactively doing stuff. Alright, BP level 2 gets escalated. Yeah, let's do escalation. Alright, we got BP level 1 and an AI level 1 on top, which is nice. In terms of tokens to leave behind, the Nail Spear doesn't leave anything behind. Oh, we do also get to carve. Not like it matters, again, because this is a test fight. I'm not going to be tracking resources, but carving lets us make I believe, a willpower test. And then we can potentially get more resources. So we got a 9, that'd be a success. So we would have essentially just gotten an extra resource off that card that we wounded. But we get to leave behind just 1 token. I think we're just going to leave behind an opening. Because I'm guessing my character might go next, but we'll see. Especially when there's only a level BP level 1 on top, I'd rather just make sure we can actually hit it. So let's leave a 1 opening token behind. Alright, that is going to do it for Sursigard. So it's going to be... and Penelope is just going to flip over her knockdown card. She's standing up now, because that was her turn. And then it's going to be the Labryinthauros' turn. So AI level 1, we get Tunnel Vision. So it's 3 dice, 9+, target priority target in range. Well, luckily we did remove the priority target off of Otis 0, and now Sursigard has it. Yeah, Sursigard's right here. Move and attack, each hit deals 1 damage. After attack, trample, and then Labyrinth 1. Ooh boy. Alright. So it's going to essentially turn around. We have to have 3 evasion dice. We do have our lifeguard, so before it tramples, again, we can also move. It's going to end up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going to end up here. Yeah, we can attack with the reach weapon, so that is worth it. 1, 2, 3, yeah. So it is worth it to get out of dodge. And we have our trireme breastplate, so we can actually have potentially reduction in damage twice. So let's attack 9+ to dodge. 8, 5, 2, that's going to be 3 fails, but with our trireme breastplate, we get 2 armor rolls. We get 1, 2, nice, we reduce the damage only to 1, which is fantastic. So Sursigard only takes 1 damage, which means we draw a minor card. Oh, it's a negative, though. Maze Emergence. Place a Z Labyrinth tile under your Titan. Oof, that's not good. Well, luckily it's not the Alpha Temenos fight. So, Z Labyrinth tile. So it has to place under the target if possible, and if possible, place under the most Titans, which is not going to be doable. Ooh, I don't think I want to block her in. This is a really awkward spot, because we can't place it underneath the Labryinthauros either. So the only positions we could do is something like this. which would be very dangerous. I mean, we know it's gonna move, so it's not the biggest deal, but that's a pretty awkward. That's gonna create some bad situations. All right, and then there's a reaction point before it tramples, so we're gonna spend a fate and exhaust our Iapetus Lifeguard to move a space. And we're going to move this way. So it's going to trample 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn around and place another Labyrinth, which is going to be another Z. Or sorry, it's going to be an L now, and then the tracker is going to move to a Z. So for this one, we can actually do something weird because there's no Titans in place. There's no target. Well, the target's way over here, so we can't place it on top. So we're going to place it like this. And I believe from what I've seen from the Discord, this is a legal position because it just has to be adjacent and it has to be in front. And only a piece has to be in front. So I believe this is a legal spot. Now, is there any better place we can do it? I don't think so. Yeah, we'll try that. So again, it's adjacent and there's one piece in front. All right, so that is going to be it for the attack for the Labryinthauros. All right, our turn. Well, Penelope can just stand up. If you voluntarily move, attack, or use an ability, stand up. At the start of your turn, stand up. Yeah, so we can get rid of that. Well, actually, Penelope's not going to go. She's not in danger of getting trampled, so I guess this is fine. What's the safest way to attack? If I use Circe Guard and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, unfortunately can't reach, even with reach 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That puts her in front. We could have my character go first. Telebacchus. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Puts us in a dead end. And then if Circe Guard moves here and ends up displacing us, we just die. I think Labryinthauros is just going to run through us, though. It does lock us in, though, so we can't reflexively charge, which is a little awkward. So actually, now that I'm thinking about it, the maze placement, and actually, well, actually, no, that wouldn't have changed anything, would it? That would actually work, right? Adjacent and in front. That actually is the safest spot. Because we could now go 1, 2, 3, 4. No, it's still out of range. Because we only have reach 2 with our nail spear. We're not high enough danger to actually rush. But it does allow my character to go 1, 2, 3, 4 and attack from here at least. So we'll do that. Because if it charges this way, we'll be in position to fight with these people. Well, actually, no. She has to leave and like come around here. I'm just going to stand or flip over the Circe Guard's knockdown card. Because he's way over here. He's not going to get anything done. All right, let's attack with Telebacchus. So we get 3 dice with our whale knives. We get +1. Do I want to... I'm going to use Force Kratos reaction before I attack to level him up an additional time. So that makes us at 3 rage when we attack. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So 3 dice, +1 to hit. It's a 4, 3, and a 9. Oh, that should have been only 1 red dice. 4, 3, and a 9. So we only get 1 hit. I'm going to spend 2 fate to re-roll. Actually, let's spend 1 fate. It's a level 1 BP. So let's go up to 3 fate. Oops, that's the wrong character. Oh, we're already at 3 fate. All right, let's go up to 4. Yeah, let's only re-roll 1. Realistically, yeah, actually no. Let's re-roll 1. So we missed 1. That's a 6. That's actually with the +1. That actually is a hit, luckily. So it's 2 hits. So we get 2 dice for the hit. 1 dice for our Titan. So we get to roll 3. That also means we're going to get 2 opening tokens into the break pool when we're done. I'm just setting them aside so I don't forget. For the level 1 BP, ooh, there's a level 2 AI next. We got Armored Front Leg. So it's a level 3 threshold. If we fail, knockback 5, knockdown. Should be alright. We do get a reroll. Oh, that's a great roll. So we got 4 breaks just on the dice. So that's going to be a successful wound. So let us then escalate. All right, after escalating, we got 2 level 2, so we got a BP level 2 next and a level 2 AI. Unfortunately, did not shuffle the level 2 AI away. Yeah, there's no wound responses or anything like that, so we are just going to move on to placing down our stuff. I can actually, because I didn't use my reroll with my Kratos ability, I could actually reposition 1, 2, with Maze Runner. So yeah, let's just reposition. Actually, do I need a reposition? Yeah, maybe I'll tank some damage. Actually, no. Let's just stay there because I think we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, we can't even reach there anyways. We do have to go in front to attack. Well, we still get to place 2 more tokens because we're at level 3. Let's place 2 breaks. So if 2 openings, 2 breaks, I think that'll be good. Good enough. So let's have Sursagard go. So Sursagard's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And I think we'll just attack from here. Because if there's any wound responses for knockback or knockdown, because we're not adjacent, it actually won't hit. One of the nice things about reach weapons. Alright, so let us attack. We're the only ones that are really attacking, but I think we'll save the last forced Kratos reaction to get these guys caught up. So I think we're just going to attack. We're going to be at level 2 with Sursagard. With the Nail Spear, we get +1, we get 3 dice. Or sorry, +2, thanks to our previous tokens. Oh, we're not rolling really well. We got a 7, which is going to be a hit. 4 is going to miss because it's going to be just a 6, and a 2 is going to miss. I'm going to spend... It's a level 2, so I do want to get this killed off if I can. So we're going to use 2 dice and re-roll. Alright, we only got another hit, so it's going to be 2 hits. In total, it's going to be 4 dice. And let's see what we hit. Hydraulic Pump, at least it's a weak level 2. It's only level 4. On a fail, a trample. Alright, well, we don't want that. Alright, we got 2 breaks. And that's going to be a success. So we got 3 breaks on the dice, and we have 2 potentials, which is going to, with these, it's going to be 5 total. So that's going to be a successful wound. It is going to get a level 3 into there, but hey, if we can get a level 3 that wounded, that does count as a double wound. So we are going to put a level 3 BP into the deck, and we're going to escalate. It also does put a level 3 AI, but what are you going to do? Alright, well I shuffled a level 1 BP and a level 2 AI to the top, so not the worst scenario. We're already up to 4 wounds. We do still have to put down tokens. We also get a carving roll, not like it matters. We failed the carving roll. And then we get to reposition 2 as well with Sursagard. So I think we'll just go 1, 2. Get closer to these people but not be in front to get trampled. Oh, I also could have repositioned 2 with my character because we still hit. So reposition 2. Actually, we could have repositioned 3, right? Because we got 1 from our Maze Walker ability. And 2 from the Whale Knife. So I actually could go 1, 2, 3 and move out of the way. Let's actually do that. That might actually be safer. Token-wise, Sursagard gets to leave behind. Let's leave an opening and a break for sure. Unfortunately, the Nail Spear doesn't leave behind anything else inherently, which is definitely one of the downsides to it. That's okay. Opening and break is always a safe bet. We're just going to have Penelope stand up at the start of her turn. Can't really do much, but let's get out of these mazes. So we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4. Should we start moving over here or move this way and spread out a little bit? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm actually gonna get closer there because even then we can go 1, 2, 3, 4 and go it this way. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That is gonna be her turn. All right. Well, that is gonna be it for that. Oda Zero is just going to be standing up, so he's just going to be chilling there. And then Labryinthauros' turn, we get a level 2 AI. Oof, supercharged. 2 dice, 2 evasion dice, 9+ to hit. Targets furthest Titan in front in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that is going to be Penelope. Move and attack all titans in path also get hit. Luckily, no one is going to be in path, so it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. Which way do we want? Let's go here, because it's going to trample and Labyrinth afterwards. At least it'll trample in a way where Otis 0 can get up and attack it potentially. Actually, if we go this way, if it goes this way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. Oh, Otis could attack either way. But then these two are way, way far away. It's a little bit more congested in here, though. So maybe it is better to spread things out and slow things down. Yeah, but we're going to have a Z pattern placed afterwards. So if it ends up here, it's going to turn around this and face this way and place it down here. Still might be really, really bad. Let's just have it this way. I'd rather have these two be able to get in range because they're sort of our heavy hitters at the moment. Alright, so it's going to move and attack. All titans in path also get hit. Oof. If Labryinthauros moved through at least one tile, it's 3 damage per hit rather than 2. Now it says move and attack all titans in path. Does it not end up attacking whoever it didn't run into? I'll just say it still attacks. It's still the target. So 2 dice. We have no we get a reroll evasion dice with our Mino head. It's a 1 and a 10. We actually passed 1, and we get a reroll 1 of these. That's a two ones. Oh boy. Well, we dodge 1, so we just take 3 damage. Oh, actually, before it actually attacks, because it was here, it would have gone 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait. Yeah, no, it still would have had 1 more. I was going to say, because there's a reaction point before it moves and attacks, I could have actually moved 1 space out of range, potentially, but no, it still had 1 more space to go. So, Penelope takes, well, actually, we get an armor roll because of, our Mino head. We actually get 2 armor rolls, because 1 for Siren Panoply armor as well. So we only get 1. So that is going to be 1 damage reduction. So we take 2 damage. We go up to 3. And that is going to draw a minor trauma card. Hopefully it's something good. Maybe a bonus attack. Oh, it's a negative. Thrown off balance. Exhaust all of your exhaustible gear. If no gear was exhausted, knockdown. Well, that's bad. So we do have to exhaust our Mino head and our and our lifeguard, which means we'll have to utilize the Pursuer Protocol to move reflexively. All right, and then after final attack, it's going to trample and Labyrinth 1. Before that happens, as a reaction point, we are going to use our Pursuer Protocol Argo ability, our last charge, to move 1 out of the way. It's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn face the most titans. And then it's going to Labyrinth, so it's going to be a Z Labyrinth. This might be a mistake. Let's do this. Okay, so Labyrinth 1 is done. That's going to be the Supercharger attack, so it is our turn now. I guess we'll just have Otis 0 go maybe. Because if it ends up trampling again, at least Penelope doesn't have to enter the Labyrinth. And these two can potentially attack. So we'll have Otis stand up at the start of his turn. Get rid of the condition card. We're going to go 1, 2, and attack from the weak point. So we're going to attack here. We get 1 dice. We get +1 from opening token. We get +1 from our precision token on this character. And yeah, we'll see what we can do. That's a 7. That's going to be a hit. So we get 2 black dice and a red dice. We also have to put our rage up to 2. Yeah, I think we'll use the Force Kratos on Penelope when it happens. All right, we got a level 1 BP. Let's see what we get. We got Hide Mail. It's a pretty tough level 1. It's 4. On a wound, perform signature against the attacker. Oh, boy. Which is going to be Instinctive Ram. Well, that means it's going to move over this way when he does. Well, we might not even wound, so we'll see. We have 1 break token. See what we can do. That's going to be 1, 2, 3 on the dice, and the 1 break token makes the 4th. That is going to be a successful hit. So that is our 5th wound. We get a level. We're going to escalate. All right, we shuffled a level 1 BP to the top and a level 2 AI, so it's going to be still dodging that level 3 AI, which is nice. And then perform signature against the attacker. There is a reaction on this one, but I don't think it's going to really matter. So it's going to turn and face us. We're going to have signature, which is just going to be instinctive ram, 2 dice, 10 plus to dodge, and then it's going to trample and labyrinth afterwards. Ugh, it's going to get really far away from everybody. And we are at we're only at 1 fate, so actually each hit only does, we don't have to roll an extra dice, which is nice. Well, at least we have, oh no, we can't reflexively dodge. Actually no, we have our Eopedon Strain, that's our last thing, but it's going to cost 2 fate. Alright, so we get 2 dice, we get a 10, so that's going to be actually 1 dodge. And we do have on Otis 0, we have Siren Panoply Armor, so we can potentially reduce this to 0 damage. Oh, and we do not get it. So it's take 1 damage. We go up to 3. It's still going to be just a minor trauma card. We actually could get a Chain Break here. Nope, it's a negative. Gain the Fear Condition card. So it's essentially just going to negate our +1 precision token. But if we do defeat, we get another precision token, so we'll have +2. So that is going to do it for that, and then it's going to after attack trample Labyrinth 1. I think we are going to exhaust our Eopedon Strain, use 2 fate, because we're only at 1 with him, so we're going to go up to 3 fate, and then allows us to reflexively move 1. So we're going to charge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movement. It's going to turn to face the most Titans, and Labyrinth 1. It's going to be an L-shaped, so I think we'll just place it like that. Again, this is supposedly legal, according to the Discord, unless I'm getting that incorrect, but I think that's how it works. It's adjacent, and part of it is in front, because it can't place it on the... well, actually, it could go like... No, it can't place it on the Titan and still be adjacent, so it would have to be like this. Alright, well that was Otis 0. I don't even think we can... I mean, with Penelope, it does have ability to rush. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can actually, with the reach 2, because of the spear, we can actually hit. So let's do that first. So we're going to rush. So we're going to gain a fate with Penelope. Penelope hasn't done anything, so she's at 1 fate. We are also going to spend our last Force Kratos reaction to help catch her up, and we're going to get a Rage, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can attack from 2 spaces away because of the Reach 2 Long Mass Spear, and that's going to be another Rage for us. Otis 0, his tokens as well. He's only at level 2, so we can only leave 1 behind, unfortunately. We'll leave... Long Mass Spear is +3, so we'll leave a break token in there. And then we'll attack. We get 3 dice. We get +3. That is a 2, 2, and a 1. It's only a level 1 BP. Oh, but then... Let's re-roll 2 of the dice. I don't want to use all 3 of my fate, but we need to get at least some hits in. Alright, that's a 9 and a 7. Both of those are successful. So let's see what we hit. So it's a level 1 BP. We get plated breastplate, plated beast head. Alright, that's only going to be just a level, or just 2 threshold. On a fail, it tramples. Sort of actually wanted to fail, so it gets closer to everyone else, but that's okay. It's a level 1 we want to get out of there. So we hit twice, so we get 2 dice for the Long Mass Spear, 1 dice for our Titan. 3 total. Barely, that is 2 breaks, and nothing on this dice. Didn't even use the break token. Well, barely got there, so that's going to be our 6th wound. We get, oh boy, we're running out of cards. It's going to be all level B2s and level 3s almost. For the BP deck, we do end up shuffling a level 3 to the top, so that's not good. And then we do have to search the discard pile for the AI card for escalating, so that's good. At least it'll reshuffle. And then we can potentially get that other level 1 AI shuffle to the top, rather than a level 2. And we do shuffle a level 1 to the top. Great. Alright, so no wound responses to do. We can reposition 2. I think we'll just reposition here maybe, because if it charges forward, I think we're going to go through here. We do also get to leave behind just an opening, or actually no, yeah, just an opening or a break. I think we'll just leave an opening behind. Well, actually no, it's a level 3 BP. Well, actually no, I think we want Otis Zero to be able to hit potentially, because he'll get rid of his fear card and then he'll have +2 to hit for the rest of the fight. These people are just going to do their turn and just going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll go there. It allows us to move left and right still. And then for Telebacchus, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Because of Maze Runner, we get extra space to move, and hopefully can come around like through here or something like that. All right. Well, it's going to be the Labryinthauros' turn, level 1 AI. We get another Tunnel Vision, so that's going to be priority target token in, or priority target in range. That actually should be Telebacchus because he's at 3 rage now. So that's going to be this character over here. Move and attack. Oh, actually, not in range. The next one is going to be Furthest Titan, Insight, in range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Neither of these are in range, so it's going to be Otis Zero. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's going to attack with 3 dice, 9+ to dodge, and then trample and labyrinth 1. Oh boy. Alright. And we have no reflexes left. We have no way to avoid this. Should have unexhausted my stuff. Maybe spent a turn doing that. Alright. 3 dice. Well, we got 6, 3, and a 1. That is going to be uber fail. So it's going to be 3 damage. We do get a Panoply Armor dice roll. Didn't get it, so it's going to be full 3 damage. So we're up to 6. Not good. Hopefully we can get a good reaction here. So that means we're drawing a major trauma card. Not quite at grave. Oh, it's a negative. It's all negative stuff today. Place a 0 labyrinth tile under your Titan and suffer knockdown? Oh, dude, he's going to draw an Obel card. Oh, boy. We have no way to avoid that. Alright, well, it's going to drop a 0 tile onto Otis Zero. We'll go like that. And knockdown. But then it's going to trample. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This place is going to get destroyed. Not like it matters. And because it ran over someone who's knocked down, Otis Zero has to draw an Obel card. We do have a Rude Awakening in here, and I do have Zeus and Poseidon as things, so we're going to shuffle these 50-50. What do we get? You live! Alright. Success. Well, sort of success. I think we still take a crash damage, though, right? In addition to trample? So it goes up to 7. We would have drawn the wound response, though, before that. And then it's going to Labyrinth 1, which is going to be our last square tile. Ooh, this is bad. I guess we'll just connect these so it makes a path, at least. Oh, boy. This is getting a little dicey. Well, we can move into the city. 1, 2, 3, 4. Actually, we can attack from outside. Let's do that. 1, 2. Actually, with Telebacchus moving 6 through a maze tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, maybe it's better to attack with Telebacchus first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we have reach with this person, so we can actually attack from behind. Alright, let us... It's going to be a level 3. Level 3, huh? I'm going to use our last charge then. I'm going to put a break token in there. It could be a weak level 3, so this could count as a double wound. What else can we do? Well, we got to go up another rage. We're at 4 rage. And luckily, Telebacus hasn't been hit yet, so he actually should start tanking some damage if possible. Cool. Well, let's attack. We get 3 dice. We get +1. That is a 1, 2, and a 5. All miss. I'm going to 7 Fate. This is going to be near the end of the fight anyways. We're going to reroll all these dice. Screw it. Alright, well we get 10, 5 is going to be a miss, and a 1 is going to be a miss. Why couldn't we have critted on the other one? Alright, well that's 1 dice. It's only 2 dice. Well, it's probably going to be impossible for us to wound this, but at least it gets the level 3 out of the way. Okay, it's only on a wound, not a fail, so that's good. It actually gets a 3 off of the pile. Wound is performed signature against the attacker. So yeah, nothing we can do there. So that's going to be a fail, but we do get to leave behind an opening because we hit. I'm going to leave another opening for my rage, and we'll leave a break for my other Kratos ability. And I think we'll reposition 2. We can actually reposition 3 with Maze Walker. And yeah, I think we'll actually just stay. Well, actually, no, we'll go 1, 2, 3. Because we might need to head out that way. Oh, actually, no, I can't do that because I don't want to block. Alright, we'll just stay there then. Alright, so then we'll go. Otis Zero has to start standing up. So it's going to be pretty much his turn. Oof, but he might just get trampled over again. Because Penelope has a card where she can actually get up from being knocked down, but that's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can't even get in range to do anything, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and end up here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, that won't work either. I think we'll just stay there just in case it tramples. But we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to attack Labryinthauros. With the long-mast spear, we get a rage, so we're up to level 3. Oh, sorry. Wrong character. This is Cersagard, so we get up to level 3 with Cersagard. And we get 3 dice. We get +2 thanks to our tokens. 6, 10, and a 1. I am going to spend a fate to reroll that last one, I think. Go to 5 fate. It's going to be 2. It's going to be a fail. Oh, wait, did I get a 5? No, I got a 3. So it's 2 hits. We get a level 2 BP. We get Maze Fragment. On a wound, 1 Argonaut may lose the Maze Touched ability, and we actually do have 2 people with Maze Touched. Like I said, we're not going to be worried with the story stuff. This is just a test. It's a 5 spot. We get 2 dice per hit. We get 1 dice for Longmast Spear and 1 dice for our Titan. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last potential with the break token gives us our 5th. So that is going to be a wound. So a level 3 BP goes in, level 2 AI goes out, level 3 goes in, and we get a level 2 BP on top. All right, well, that's pretty good. Yeah, Otis Zero is just going to start standing up for his turn. All right, well, we get AI level 2. Unfortunately, break token-wise, Cersagard can leave behind 1 of each, so we'll do that. We do get the carving roll, doesn't matter. That would have been successful, I think, because of the bonuses. Yeah, I guess we're just going to go with Labryinthauros' turn. It's going to be a level 2 AI roundhouse kick. Oh, is it actually the rear spot? Oh no, all adjacent Titan. Well, it's only going to be Telebacus, at least, who hasn't got hit yet. Each hit deals 2+, potential knockdown after final attack. Oh, it is going to trample. Oof, it doesn't turn to face us. That sucks. It's 2 dice. 10+ to dodge. 4 and a 5, it's going to fail, but we do have our Ancient Siren Panoply armor. And I think we are going to spend a fate to reinforce. Oh, that puts us up to 7 fate. I mean, if we're up that high. Oh, we do get knocked down, though. But I think I'm going to have to reflex out of that with Lifeguard. So I think we'll just take the 1. We do get a potential, so it reduces it down to 1 damage. There's a reaction before knockdown, so I'm going to spend a fate and exhaust my lifeguard with Telebacus to move 1 space so knockdown doesn't happen because it's not adjacent. And then trample 1 and Labyrinth. Or trample and Labyrinth 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Turn to face the most Titans. Is going to draw an Obel card. Let's see if Otis Zero dies. Let's see if we can dodge fate again. So we get... Oh, you died. Roll a d10, though. We can awaken. All right, Otis Zero. Let's see how you can do. Oh, that's going to be a 2. That's going to be a fail. So Otis Zero, unfortunately, dies. And then it's going to Labyrinth 1. So it's going to be an L. There is actually... Yeah, there's no way that it can actually place, so that'll just progress the track. All right, we're down 1, but we're up to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We only need 3 more wounds. I guess we'll just have Penelope go. Yeah, we'll have Penelope go. Maybe it'll charge up ahead. So we go up to 3 rage. We have 3 dice. We get... It's a level 2, so still a good chance we can do this. So we get 3 dice. We get +3 from... Or +2 from the Longmass Spear, +1 from... precision token. It's gonna be a 4, 3, and a 5. The 5 and the 4 luckily hit. The 3 misses. I think we are gonna spend a fate. Go up to 4. Reroll a crit. Ugh, it's gonna be a fail. So we get 1 dice for Longmass Spear. Or no, we get 2, 1 per hit, and then 1 for the Titan. We only get 3 dice. Yikes. Alright, well, let's see what the BP level 2 is. Hopefully it's low. Oh, it's not. Servo motors. It's going to be 5 on a fail. Gain a damage and knock back 10, but we're not adjacent, luckily. So, good thing about reached cards. Alright, we got 1 break token in there. We got a reroll. Oh, wow. That is a success. Just on the dice. 5. Alright, well, it gets another level 3, and I think there's only level 3s in the deck now, but we're going to shuffle and see. Oh no, there's 1 level 1 still in there. Hell yeah. Alright. Well, that's going to get rid of a level 2 AI. Level 3 goes in. Ooh, and I shuffled a level 3 AI on top. We got a level 1 BP, though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We're 8. We're so close. We're so close. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. If I rush, I could actually use Circe Guard and attack. I think we just have to try to get both wounds here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Only 1 of them can reach, though. We essentially need a hit and cause him to trample, so Telebacus can hit. That's going to be risky. Oh, token-wise, yeah, we're just going to leave behind 1 opening and 1 break. We can also reposition. I think we'll just stay there. Again, we know that this stuff that is adjacent, so we'll just chill. Yeah, I guess we'll just go for it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to use Rush, so we do go up a Fate with Circe Guard, up to 6 Fate. But we do get an auto break as well. This might be a little bit of a waste, but we'll see. So we get 3 dice. We get +1 from here, and that's it. That's going to be only 1 hit. Screw it. We're going to use another Fate, go up to 7. Roll the critical dice, because it's only a BP level 1, so I don't think I need to use all of them. That's going to be a 6, but with +1, that's going to be a successful hit. So 2 hits. We get 4 dice total still because of that, which is nice. 1 from Nail Spear, 2 per hit, and 1 for our Titan. We do go up a Rage, so up to 4. And we do get an auto break, so we get another break in the pool before we wound. I could, because I'm at 7 Fate now, I could spend another Fate to Heartseeker, so I could look at the top 2 and look for a BP card that I want to hit. Because if there's a BP 3 card in there, actually, that'll count as a double wound, so it will actually kill him, because we're at 8 right now. I think that's worth it. Yeah, let's get another Fate, go up to 8. That's Heartseeker. So get a look at the top 2 BP cards. There is a level 3 on top, so we're going to swap those. And we're going to attack the level 3 instead. I accidentally had the trap card in there from last fight, so I'm just drawing another random level 3 BP. We got Shard of the Labyrinth. It's a 6, so this is possible to kill. On a fail, turns towards the attacker, Labyrinth 1. Alright, well, we got 4 dice. We got 2 breaks. There's a good chance for this. Ugh, that is going to be 2, 3, 4, 5. So I'm going to re-roll. We do get 2 re-rolls at this stage. So we can do 1. There it is. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. We actually got a shit ton. So that is going to be a successful 3 wound, which counts as a double wound. So that's going to be 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And that is going to be a dead Labryinthauros. That was a pretty close fight. We lost one of our Titans, but overall it was good. I know 100% I missed a lot of stuff. I got things wrong. But, you know, this is just a test video to see how it looks on camera, and hopefully it flows decently well. This is my first time multi-handing everything as well, so I probably missed a lot of stuff on my Titan cards. But again, we're just going through the motions, testing out, and hopefully you all enjoyed watching this little fight. So let me know what you guys thought. Let me know definitely what I got wrong, what I could have done better, because, and you know, just corrections and stuff like that, because obviously it'll help in my own campaign. But then when we do our solo campaign, I'll just be a little bit more well equipped to deal with it. But overall, good fight. Good fight overall. But that is going to do it. Thank you so much for watching. There's definitely going to be more Arkham Horror coming down the road, more Final Girl. I'm going to do some more updates probably after this next session today with my friends. I'll do another campaign update video with our actual campaign because it's in a really, really close situation with like the Doom and stuff like that. But that is going to be it. So again, thank you so much for watching. Definitely check out my other videos if you haven't already, and we will see you next time.